Good morning, everybody. Benji, Benji, you gotta wait. Benji, Benji, Benji. Oh, okay, it's 7:19. Benji, come here. Benji, over here. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Another day, and Debbie Wasserman Schultz is still in the political arena over in Florida. Matt Gaetz, why don't you go against your political opponent, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, over there in Florida? Benji, let's go, let's go. Why isn't that something that you do, Matt Gaetz? You can even team up with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and she could go all crazy on Debbie Wasserman Schultz. So, if we have to be stuck, if the entire world has to be stuck in this back alley, the least you can do, Matt Gaetz, is get Debbie Wasserman Schultz, and MTG against each other. That's the least you could do for us, keeping us in the back alley like that. The entire world keeping us in this back alley. Matt Gaetz, you get a lot of views. You'd be able to wear a suit, and maybe you can even find a way to get it on the congressional floor. So you could pretend to be a lawyer in something. You know, make believe. That it turns out adults like to do all the time. Turns out. Anyway, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? I have ADT. I don't know who runs any account affiliated with me. I have zero idea. Other than I was incorrect. PoolNet over here was not filming me. There's only a camera in the front. So, Matt Gaetz, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, and MTG. If we gotta be stuck here, if this is where we gotta be, that's the least you could do, Matt Gaetz. The least you could do over in Florida. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Another day, another dollar. How y'all doing? Are you wondering who bought the rights to harass me today? Banjo, you gotta wait. Who's busy in Warriors Creek? I tell you what. I think it's about that time where they don't even care. They're saying, let's go, Benji, let's go. They could drive over here on Swandale all day, every day. Because the International Criminal Court is not looking for them. Anyway, everybody gets their daily going crazy on Swandale. Anyway, I wonder what their jobs are, you know? I could guess. It has something to do with this bird cable over there. My mom says it's Google Fiber, but I'm thinking it's one of those things where that's something that she needs to tell me. So I'm letting y'all know. My mom says that these black things are probably Google Fiber. So, check that off your list. That's something she told me. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Another day, another dollar. Happy Monday. How y'all doing? Seeing as we're all stuck in this NISD school bus route. I think it's important to keep morale up. And in very frustrating times, that could look different ways. And again, this is something that situation preparedness discussions, I'm sure they've turned it around at that moment, but I think in the long term has benefited me. Is you keep things like this, you don't tell me anything. There's no acknowledgement I'm a public figure, acknowledgement that there is a business around me, and a successful one at that. I don't know. Elise Saves Chocolate Milk, she's been talking about deficits and stuff a lot, so I don't know. I've been doing a lot of hard work, so I don't know. Not gonna tell me anything. So this is a very upsetting situation. It doesn't matter if I get upset, and it doesn't matter if I don't get upset. Is morale today about ignoring them? You looking at me? I'm turning away. You looking at me? I'm turning away. Or it stinks. Get out of my space over here. We got Frito 12 over there, in case you're wondering. And again, a lot of house payments around Nuremberg. I see you posting on Twitter and all this stuff. It's a lot of house payments. Inflation is up. Anyway, I got some new coffee today. H-E-B brand. And you know what's been happening? I've been getting products and they've been having new labels on them. A new design. I saw one kid in the front. I think it was a kid. I'm assuming it was a kid. There was a bus driver and somebody in the front that I'm assuming was a kid. Angel, you ready to go? Yep. It is 7:26 a.m. Anyway, Matt Gaetz. I'm over here, don't have any money. I know you like to talk to Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, but I'm over here talking to you, Matt Gaetz. We want to see Debbie Wasserman Schultz get a little bit more political attention and pushback over there in Florida, saying 45 wants to sell out children's futures to oil executives. And you know what would be a good pushback to that? Well, what are Democrats doing about medical costs? So I got these solar lights and they keep going out. There's all this, a squirrel. My mom says the squirrel's got another solar light out. Chewed up another light. A squirrel's down there. So what's going on, Matt Gaetz? Why can't you get that going? Why can you not take that initiative? Ooh, my screen got dark. What's the Benjo doing? So anyway, why is it doctors get a benefit or whatever for selling a drug? Is that capitalism? Another new person I've never seen in my life before. ADT though. This is not about me having a pleasant time on this NISD school bus route. Haha. Still a funnier joke than who? Where's my puppy? 1 second. Okay, found him. He was in a different spot. Anyway, you want to talk about oil? I want to say all of these necessities, like it's 2024, all of these necessities like air travel, like having the energy to travel, whether it be in a car, healthcare, would probably be banking, would probably be ways, modes of attack that would cause a lot of damage to society. Should we ask Clown Tulsi Gabbard? What does she think will happen if industries, necessities like energy and travel and healthcare, let alone food? What does Clown Tulsi Gabbard think will happen if there happens to be a group out there that wants to commit terroristic, destructive acts of going after these big money necessities? So how are you going to take money out of oil? How are you going to take money out of healthcare? Of course there's going to be money there. The point is to get the corruption out. It's 2024. You want to talk about green energy? Who's profiting? You know, I don't think anybody has a problem with being like, so if I just instead of putting this in the trash, I put this in the recycle, and that helps the earth. Okay, let's do it. One second. Okay. Yeah, I like this spot. Y'all see that purple flower? Let's go, Window. So anyway, like this, are they going green? You're gonna blame that on oil. So, ooh, it's awfully quiet in the neighborhood now. You know what? If only I would have just stepped out after 7:26. This video wouldn't have been so long. Anyway. So yeah, I wonder what Clown Tulsi Gabbard has to say about that. Getting interviewed with Steve Bannon. Of how the mighty have fallen. And from what I'm seeing on old clips of The View, that would be an incorrect quote. An incorrect time for that quote. Mighty, when was that? According to older clips from The View. Oops, yeah, I saw that. I saw a little Twitter video. I was, what? I didn't see that in real time, did I? Over here on this NISD school bus route. And I go after Clown Tulsi Gabbard for several reasons, and one of which is military. which is not the same reason I think Matt Gaetz goes after Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin. I think those are two different reasons, two different goals. I'm just throwing that out there. Over here on the Zen ISD school bus route. Anyway. Is there any other big money? I mean, obviously, the entertainment industry, right? So are you kidding? I need to listen to the songs that I like. Okay. Talk about keeping morale up. It's not an absolute basic necessity, but I would say it's on the periphery of a basic necessity. I'm Big Pharma, and of course we get to this legalizing marijuana. Which on the questionnaire, I'm donating blood today at the Briscoe Museum. And I'm going to get 2 free tickets, general admission tickets. So I'm going to take me and my mom at some point in time to the Briscoe because I've donated blood. But one of the questions is, have you consumed something like something about marijuana and THC? So, well, no, I haven't. Not since February 2022. Benji, let's go. 1 second. That car doesn't belong in that driveway. So anyway. Oh, and yesterday, last night when I let Benji out, I looked through the door to see if there's anybody. Okay, there's nobody. Benji, let's go. Okay, gonna step out. You see that? We are stuck in this back alley, y'all. They got us flanked in this back alley. Again today. Let's go, Benji. 1 second. Okay. And so stepped out. Me and Benji stepped out. Let's go, Benji. Let's go. Let's go. I don't like him stopping here. Tap, tap. 1 second. Okay. Saw 2 Carolina wrens on the fence. Let's go, Benji. 1 second. I'm just gonna bring him inside. 1 second. Okay. Benji didn't want to go inside. I had to walk inside and trick him. Anyway, so last night, the only hiccup in taking Benjo out, I was overly cautious. Said, is anybody there? No? Okay. So Benjo was in the front yard, and at night he stays in the front yard, which I think is interesting. But anyway, he was in the front yard, and there's a car. I said, well, usually they turn down Swandale. This one didn't. This one kept going. Drove past my house, did the little loop around. Very similar to what happened Saturday evening. And guess where they parked? In front of Earphone's house. So, I mean, you can say what you want. I know there's people out there. How could she say that about her neighbors? I don't know how they could say that now. I don't want to live here with these neighbors. We have 2 bathrooms. I have to share a bathroom with my sister Tracy and 2 cats. It's not ideal. So do I have to, my only choice is to do that and work in an environment where nobody knows who I am. I'm not a public figure. I don't have any political commentary, etc., etc. No connections whatsoever. I gotta work at Super 8 and still share a bathroom. So I'm just saying, if people, saying I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing, I'd be interested to see those comments. Not so I can perpetually have a bad day, but just to see a different point of view and maybe put a voice to all of this that's going on. Why is that car looping around like that? Another day. Is there anybody who can play devil's advocate, so to speak? What could possibly be their thoughts? But anyway, gonna go give blood today. Haven't smoked marijuana since February 2022. Because I want to be in the comfy confines of my husband. Made it this far. Why not? It's absolutely ridiculous. And of course the stigma with it. There's a stigma on marijuana, and me, not in this neighborhood. Not since Clown Tulsi Gabbard. Which, now that I think about it, I think was this house, right? So there's that. Anyway, I guess I just wanted to share y'all what happened yesterday. They just have to do it because they have to do it, because they can do it. So are you a person who is just going through your life and that's what you're doing? Or are you a person who is intentionally trying to be obsessed? I don't know what else you call that. And again, that just reminds me of the San Antonio Aquarium. One of the employees, I would go to the octopus. I'd like to, interact with the octopus. Well, all the animals. It's an interactive aquarium. And I'd go and I'd pet the octopus, and it's just something that I would do. And then one of the employees was like, I guess since they're an employee, they get to claim that space because they're an employee. And then he accused me of stalking him. Stalking you? And that was after I got out of the university hospital, which again, I can't wait to talk about. Which I haven't yet. I think I addressed the police officer situation. And I think I was over there on Squaw Creek when I did it. It might have been a loop around. So I don't want to... footage might have come out from that moment in time. And I certainly don't want to press charges to that one officer. I said that a while ago, and I think I uploaded it in uploaded it on Twitter. I think it was Twitter back then. And I think I also uploaded it in a YouTube video. I think it was like 4 minutes. It wasn't a long one like this one. But anyway, other than that, I have not publicly addressed it. So if you've seen any kind of anything else, that's not me. I can only guess what Clown Tulsi Gabbard and Weakback Jimmy Dore have in store for them. I can only guess with this Google Fiber going on in the neighborhood. Anyway, I'm back in my driveway. I don't know if y'all can tell. Probably. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Happy Monday. Happy work week or whatever kind of week it is for you. I'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully my husband right next to me. A whole live stream and I can be with my husband. Or anybody else for that matter. In a photo. I mean, like in a photo. Is what I mean. So, absolutely ridiculous. But, here I am in this neighborhood yet again. And if you've seen anything about me talking about my stay at University Hospital, they should have said allegedly. But my guess is that's the least of their worries. Eesh.